Hello, cocktail lovers! I am Yaroslava, sommelier and wine educator, your guide on this journey through a world of wines, spirits, and cocktails. Today we will make simple, classic, elegant cocktail with funny name – Bee's Knee. The phrase Bee's Knee made its debut in the 18th century, serving as a synonym for something exceedingly small. After all, bees do indeed have rather tiny knees, making the expression quite fitting. Later, the expression vanished from everyday language, only to make a comeback in the early 20th century, albeit with entirely different connotation, referring to something that does not exist at all. The researchers joined the rank of other popular expressions from the era, like the cat's pajamas and the snake's hips, all signifying something utterly non-existent, which did not quite align with logic, as the bees indeed possessed knees, and they have plenty of them. In the early 1920s, the meaning of bee's knee underwent yet another transformation, becoming synonymous with something remarkable or astonishing. Perhaps the very essence of the bee's knee had enchanted the person who first breathed the life into the new interpretation. During this same period, a cocktail by the same name emerged into the scene, coined by the brilliant and charismatic Frank Meyer. Born in Austria and perfecting his bartender skills at the famous New York's Hoffman House Hotel, Meyer found himself at the cusp of prohibition in the United States. It is possible that the idea for the bee's knee cocktail grew during his final year in the USA, mirroring the typical outcomes of a prohibition era. During those years, people devised sophisticated means to mask the harsh taste of illegally crafted spirits, ultimately delivering a plethora of legal cocktails when quality spirits returned to the market. However, the bee's knee did not linger. In 1921, Frank Meyer ventured back to Europe and became a head bartender in the famous Hotel Ritz in Paris. Almost immediately, he unveiled the bee's knee, soon followed by a host of his other creations, many of which are now regarded as cocktail classics. In 1936, Meyer published the best cocktail recipe in the book The Artistry of Mixing Drinks. During the dark days of the Nazi occupation in Paris, Meyer, despite being Jewish, remained in the city, continuing his work at the Ritz Hotel, which had been transformed into the Nazi headquarters. Information he collected aided the French resistance and British spies, saving many lives. Get back to his delightful creation, the bee's knee. The cocktail is an upgraded version of gin sour. Basic gin sour consists of gin, lemon juice, and sugar. Meyer substituted sugar with honey, that makes the cocktail softer, less sweet, and more aromatic. Here is my hint for you. Experimenting with various types of honey can help you discover your personal preference for this classic cocktail. And now, bee's knee. We need ice, 60 ml of London dry gin, 20 ml fresh squeezed lemon juice, and 5 ml of honey. Instead of honey, it is more convenient to use honey syrup, 1 part of honey to 1 part of water. It's much easier to dissolve. In this case, you need 10 ml. I use honey syrup. So, take shaker, add ice, London dry gin, lemon juice, and honey syrup. Shake. This is for you. This is for me. Stay with me, subscribe to my channel. Cheers!